right. Hi, everyone. So sorry for the delay, but we are here now, and it's really great to see you all. So thank you so much for your patience and for tuning in for this special, another special holiday version of the All Brand Show. So if you're new around here, my name is Callie, and it's so great to see you guys in the chat today. Let's go ahead and say hello to some people before we dive straight into announcements and then we start the show. So let's see. We've got Shirley over in Lockport, Illinois. It's so great to see you always in the chat, Shirley. Thank you so much for watching. We've got Susan over in North Carolina. It's colder than it should be here. It was pretty chilly last night. But yeah, I mean, I hope maybe you guys will get snow. That'll be really exciting on Christmas Day. We've got Lori or Lori. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Either way, watching from Toledo, Ohio. So great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got Trisha selling us Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Same to you, Trisha. It's always a pleasure. I love seeing you guys in the chat. This makes me so happy. Sally's so happy to see the stable. Sally, we're really happy to bring this show to you. So thank you so much for tuning in. We've got Nilda watching from Colorado Springs. Always great to see you in the chat. Nilda, we've got Sandy over in Missouri. Beth Small over in Ohio. It's always good to see you, Beth. Judith over in Yuma, Arizona. It's chilly over there in Illinois. I'm sure it is. I've been hearing some crazy things about the weather a bit further up north. It's like 70 degrees here, though. So we have no chance of like a warm Christmas, or we have no chance of a cold Christmas at all. It's going to be probably about 80 on Christmas Day for us. Marilyn is watching from Northwest Ohio. We've got Ivy wishing us happy holidays. Sally, always great to see you, Sally. We've got Stephen Norma Kaufman. Judy from Hawaii. Well, aloha, Judy. It's so great to see you. Right. Oh, so I was so let me go ahead and say hello to a few more people, and then we'll talk a little bit about the show today. Aaron just got here in time. You were right on time, Aaron. Great to see you. Always great to see you, Larry, in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Fantastic. We've got Janet over in Franklin, Tennessee. Diana also in Tennessee. I want to go back to Tennessee so badly. I love that place. We've got Jane. Oh my gosh, it's so great to see you, Jane, over in Illinois. We've got Eartha over in Port Allen, not too far away from us, Eartha. Great to see you. Let's see. We've got Aaron watching in Ohio, Jill in Southern California. Wow, the comments are just rolling in, you guys. So let's see. We've got Celeste over in Illinois. Kathy again in Ohio. We've got a lot of Ohio and Iowa today. We've got Diane watching in Edmonton, Alberta. Well, I hope you are enjoying your holiday season. Much love to our neighbors, our friendly neighbors up north. We've got Eileen over in Florida, and we have Susan over in Mobile. I love Mobile. Such a fun town. So guys, we have a jam-packed show for you today. We are going to be talking about some of our favorite things, and we even got some of our other store employees to talk about their favorite products that we carry in the store. So, you know, just in case you're looking for a last minute holiday gift, maybe you're scrambling for a loved one, look no further. Please stop by and see us. We will be open, I believe, until 2 p.m. tomorrow. We are shutting down at 2 p.m. So you still have time to do some last minute shopping. These are all of our store locations. If you are curious, go ahead and stop on by to the store near you. I believe our New Orleans store is still closed, unfortunately, due to Hurricane Ida damage, but please stop by and see us at any of our other stores. Oh my gosh. Okay. New Orleans is open today. Yeah. Guys, hop on over. Hop on over there. That's so exciting. Yes. All right. So if you are looking to do some last minute shopping, we're going to give you some ideas today. And we carry some of these, most of these products in our store. So you can go ahead and take a look at those. But two more things before we get into that. I mentioned this to you guys last week, but we are still collecting donations of quilts and blankets for tornado relief that'll be going to our friends over in the Paducah, Kentucky area. So guys, the only things that we ask of you are to make sure that your blankets and quilts are clean and in good condition, that they can be, and you can donate these to any of our open store locations. Just if you do, please specify the number of quilts and blankets in your donation along with the size of each. So if you drop off 2 crib size blankets, please make sure that you list that or you let us know on your donation. And all of these donations will be going straight to Hancock Fabrics over in the Paducah, Kentucky area, and they are going to distribute them to local shelters. So we just want to help them out. It's going to be a very long rebuilding process. I'm sure for our folks watching in the Midwest, you know just how difficult it can be to recover from tornado damage. So please definitely donate what you can. If you have anything during the season, it would be really great if you guys could stop by one of our stores and donate that by the end of the year. So one more thing, we are also going to be doing our $50 AllBrands e-gift card giveaway at the end of this show. So if you go ahead and comment #AllBrands, please, please do that, because it will enter you into our $50 gift card giveaway, and we are going to pull that at the end of the show. So Eileen, if you see something on today, you can order online. It's probably not going to come in by Christmas, unfortunately, but absolutely, we'll have links to everything. We have links to everything down in the description of this video, and I'll be linking everything that you see in these videos and what Barbara's going to be showing throughout in the chat. So if there's something that catches your eye, I'll put a shopping link down there for you so you can take a look at it. So surprise, we're not cutting to a guest far away again today. We have the awesome Barbara in the store with us today, and we are going to be showing some cool products. So Barbara, what do we have today?
Well, I have to say, before we get started, it's so wonderful to see everyone in the chat. We love you so much. All of the products that we're going to be talking about today are available in our stores or online on our website, allbrands.com. So you can shop using the link in the description below. I also want this to be, good to see you too, Kathleen. I also want this to be a very interactive live show. So if you have any questions about, like, we pre-made some videos, but also have all of these products behind me. So if you want to see a particular thing, just shout out, ask questions, put me on the spot.
Please ask us. Please ask us.
And also, I just want to say thank you to Callie, who puts together our beautiful videos. She did an excellent job, and we really appreciate you a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we have been working really hard behind the scenes to give you a fantastic, polished, engaging final product every single week. And this has just been a crazy year. I don't have to tell you that, things have been wild. We've had our ups and downs, but seriously, from all of us here at AllBrands, I just want to say that we are so thankful for you, for your participation, for your business. Just to see your happy faces down there in the chat and your little profile pictures makes me so happy, because without all of you, we could not continue doing something like this. So really, seriously, I know this is something that it sounds kind of trite and overdone or whatever, but it's true. We really cannot keep doing this without you guys' support. And it's really just heartwarming to see everybody in the chat and how much our base has kind of grown over the last year. It's been kind of crazy. Yes, Barbara Jones. So great to see you. Yeah. All right. Yes, Kathleen's also super excited to see everything. Oh, guys, I'm excited for y'all to see everything too, because this is, we got some really cool stuff. So what do you want to talk about first?
Well, first, I think we're going to hop on and take a little virtual trip, I guess you could call it a trip, to talk about this amazing bag. It's an accessory bag that's Brothers made, and Giselle from our San Antonio store is going to show it to you. I have it here if you have any more questions about it. But yeah, let's just show that video.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Okay, this is one of my favorite things that we carry here in the store. It is I call it my activity case. I carry all my components for all my projects. I have plenty of room to separate things out, stack them up, and if I happen to need something to iron on, I have an ironing mat. And all my stuff is starting to curl around. It has pockets and zipper pouches to keep all my stuff in. And if you'll see, I've got lots of stuff in here. And we all are crazy about the little 5-inch snips. They're really good for catching down and getting those really small tails on your thread. And I will never do without the point turner. It has double ends. I have never shoved it through a corner, and I don't have to use Chinese takeout chopsticks anymore. So these are our favorite things. And the last thing is a Choco liner that's shaped like a pin. For all the wreaths we do in here, these work perfectly to mark it and then brush it off.
All right, guys. Yes. So those are just a few things that the San Antonio store employees decided to show off as their favorite things. Now, I am putting some of these in the chat at the moment. So far, we talked about in this video, or Giselle talked about in case you missed it, she talked about the Organizing Caddy, Tulip Pink's 5-inch embroidery snips. And the other two were OESDs, Expert Point and Press Turn 2-point stiletto tool. So I'm going to go ahead and link that in the chat for you as well right now.
Hey, and why don't we just show that one on the
document
cam?
Let's do it.
I just want to kind of show everybody how well this is actually made.
It's so great.
It's got like the grips on it here. And it's got 2 sizes of balls on the end, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But it won't snag your material when you're trying to do the edge of a pillow or something like that. It's just a very good quality tool. This will last you for years and years and years in your studio.
Absolutely.
This is a must-have. The Point and Press tool by OESD is one of my absolute favorites.
And honestly, like that, this tool is something that I love mostly because like I am a very detail oriented person. I do a lot of garment sewing, right? So just to give you an example, I like those pinafore dresses a lot, the ones that kind of have the adjustable like straps on the front. And so I took one that I bought at a store, I laid it out, I flat patterned it, and I made my own. But the problem is with those, for those little straps, you really need to make sure that those corners are super tight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very detail oriented person, so I love having those really satisfying, like sharp edges, really crisp top stitching lines and stuff. And something like that would have saved me so much time, as opposed to putting a pencil through and piercing my linen. So I'm really glad I have one of these now because it is a game changer.
I'm glad that one of us is like that because I surely am not. That definitely keeps me straight and to the point.
Right?
Yeah. So yes, this bag is awesome. Let me just show you how portable it is. I'll wear it for you. How about that? It's very portable, toteable, and I love that you can put all of your hoops inside this bag.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got the flap on the front, like so.
That could even fit the biggest of the XP2 hoops.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Uh-huh. It's 10.5 by 16.
Yeah.
So for sure. Yes.
So there you go.
Fit the XP2 hoops. And let me know if you have any questions.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow, Connie, that's nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Also, it has this little strap inside. Oh, there's just so many.
There's so much storage, and that comes out and that folds out onto a table, which I think is super nice. So you can have.
It's got like
exactly. It's almost like a. What's the right word for that?
It like stands up like a teepee, so you can have this like behind your.
Yeah. So if you were working on something and you needed, really quick access to.
Yeah.
More thread, or maybe you want to put, just some little teeny tiny Femore like applique scissors or something in that. If you need them right on hand in the middle of a class, that's your your quick draw.
Perfect for going to class then. And then the ironing board that's included.
Oh, it's awesome.
The little portable ironing board. And you can fit a miniature iron in here for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
You definitely could.
Yes. So let's bring up the slide on this one, Callie, because it's a great price.
It really is, guys. So
wow.
Just I like this picture because it shows you everything that comes with it, just laid flat out.
It's almost half off.
It's so portable, and yeah, it's almost half off. Hello.
Why not?
It's perfect. So in case you do want to know what the actual dimensions are, it's 23 by 15 by 5. So it's really not that big and bulky, but it's still the perfect thing to hold so much of your stuff. And yes, Sally, it can hold all your projects if you're going to classes, and you can even put applique pieces in those pockets. It's great. And it's so portable. So again, it comes with that giant bag. It comes with the 3-piece, or it's a 3-piece. So it comes with the carrying case, the giant bag, the A-frame tool easel, and that heat resistant ironing pad. It's a really, really nice material. It is durable. That thing is really not going anywhere for any time soon, right? It's fantastic. And guys, we are selling this on our website right now for $59.99. And if you don't have one of these, definitely get one. Definitely do it. I'm going to link that down in the chat for you. Karen, Karen's got a good question. So Karen, this briefcase,
like a canvas,
yeah,
very high quality canvas.
It's a really nice canvas.
But it has like a hard lining on the inside, so it's canvas, but it's actually quite sturdy on the edges.
Yeah.
So like if you drop it or something, it's not going to cave in.
Exactly.
Like it's totally stable all the way around.
Here,
the front parts are not like lined in the, it's either like a hard plastic or like a tough cardboard of some sort on the edges here. And that's what's going to protect it, like if it falls down. But this is soft here. And look, you can put your books or your patterns in here.
Whatever you need.
When you need to go to class. I'm not sure what this one's for. If anybody knows.
Let's say, oh.
It's like a muff.
Oh. See, I was going to say it could go on
yet.
your luggage, but then I was like, no, it might turn a little
reverse.
Sideways.
Unless you.
Or you could, you know.
I don't know. So
all right, somebody with the luggage needs to buy this and let us know how that works.
If anybody has any ideas of what this is for, besides if your hands are cold.
Yeah, right. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Yes, this is definitely going to just be such a big help. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
500%. And guys, those other two, or those other 3 products, I do want to talk about a little bit as well. So not only did she talk about that organizing caddy, but Giselle also mentioned the Tulip 5-inch snips. These are awesome. I don't know if you guys are as like, I don't know if I'm trying to make words and type at the same time. It's not going great. I promise there was a coherent thought in there. But the Tulip snips, they're just gorgeous. Like anything Tulip, I'm about. I love that oil slick finish that she's got on all of the metal products. I think it is just so cute. But also these snips are really, really awesome. These are just incredibly useful, like Giselle said, for getting those really little bitty threads. I don't have these and I need them because I was just working on a jacket for a friend. I was sewing some patches on for a friend of mine. And at the end of, sewing every patch on, you got those little teeny tiny threads just on the backs of on the inside of the jacket that I was just kind of struggling to get out with my regular sized scissors. So this is going on the wish list. Absolutely.
I like what Pamela said, stabilizer rolls. Maybe I actually have one.
Yes.
So let's try it out.
Try it out.
But I guess you could just use your imagination with that one.
Oh, a few people were saying stabilizer. So we got Pamela and Celeste and Nancy.
Pam, there you go.
Yeah. So Shirley, those 3 pieces that come with the organizing caddy, or those 3 organizing caddy pieces, they all come together for $59.99. So cool. So cool. Now the snips and the point turner and the Choco liner unfortunately do not come with the case, but definitely pick those up. The Tulip scissors snips I linked in the chat above. Those are only $23.99. So if you're looking for a nice pair of 5-inch snips, absolutely, those will be great. And especially if you're a sucker for a pretty product like me, you will definitely like that. So Larry is wondering if these snips have serrated edges, and Larry, they do not. I think they're just the straight on.
So I have something to say. Well, we were going to talk about scissors a little bit later.
Yes.
And some scissors have serrated edges if you really need it to like grip a certain type of fabric. That serrated is going to like kind of like lock into it so that you can continue to cut. But for the snips, I don't generally see curved snips that are serrated.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about scissors later. So the snips are great, especially with that little indention in the top.
Oh,
that little tiny piece of thread.
And guys, we did a live, I think it was last summer. Was it last summer that we did with the Scissor Man, Brent from Famore? Yeah. So if you're curious about, you know, scissors and the right scissors for your product, for your project rather, that is definitely a video to watch. He is just a wealth of knowledge, and we learned so much about scissors that day. I loved it. I felt like I was in like a college lecture again. I was like, I need to take notes. This is good.
Famore scissors are so popular. Oftentimes you'll see another brand that rebrands off of Famore. So I definitely recommend Famore scissors.
They are fantastic.
They're the manufacturer of most scissors.
Yes.
In the United States, and they just. Brent, you got it going on. Merry Christmas if you're watching this.
It's true. It's true. Happy holidays, Brent. Great to see you. Come back on our show. So guys, I am linking that OESD point turner again in the comments if you were curious about shopping that one. Such a sturdy little piece of material. I love that guy so much. And one more thing, and I think we should probably move on because we've already been live for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
time is flying right now. So I'm also going to link the Choco liner down in the chat right now. Guys, if you don't have a Choco liner, what are you doing? No offense, but like, guys, I love Clover's Choco liners so much. And they're only $11.99. Only $11.99. Now, I linked the blue one down in the chat because that is the one that Giselle showed. But they do have, I believe they have pink and yellow and white. Don't quote me on the pink. I might be wrong about that. but yes, and they do have the blue. Yes, Trisha, y'all, they are so great. I love these. You know, honestly,
all year during the So Steady videos, they've been using those to place all of their rulers.
They're great.
Yeah.
Guys,
used a lot.
They are useful. And not only that, but I find it's really hard to find a brand of chalk. I find it's really hard to find a brand of chalk that doesn't just completely go away whenever you're done. So I worked on my first quilt this year. As I'm sure some of you guys know, some of y'all were around there for the Quilt Fest. I finished it. But it was a Halloween quilt. So a lot of the fabrics were black. And I wanted something that showed up pretty seriously because it was my first quilt. I didn't really know what I was doing, you know. And I used a white Choco liner that I picked up from our store on that just to, you know, mark my lines, make sure I had everything good to go. And when I washed that quilt after, it's like it was never there. Like it never happened. Even on the black fabrics. They're so great. And something else that I just remembered, they do have refills. So you don't have to buy a new Choco liner every single time you run out of chalk. All you need to do is get the chalk refills for yours, which I love. I think that's awesome.
Janet says she has all the colors. So it depends on what color fabric you're using. Sometimes if you're using black fabric, you want a white chalk line. So just for it to be able to show up. But we have some awesome stuff to show you.
Yes.
So let's move on. Is it pleaters next?
Let's talk about let's talk about reed pleaters.
I'm obsessed with pleaters.
I think these are just so cool. This is something that I didn't even know existed, honestly, for the longest time. And these are so slept on because, you know, Aaron's wondering, are the Choco liners heat away? I don't believe so. I think they are just washable. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they're just, Barbara Jones says they're good enough for my son to steal. It's true. They're so good. They're so good. They are covetable, enviable, you know, definitely stealable. I think they're great. But yeah, reed pleaters. I really hadn't, you know, thought about that being a thing for the longest time. And Barbara, you've got one right here.
I do have one.
So
it's a little hard to see.
Oh yeah.
I can bring it to the document camera.
There we go.
But this is actually for those. on our product page for this reed pleater, you'll see a beautiful video of a demonstration by Christian Dior,
Yes.
who makes these fantastic embellishments. So it's not just for heirloom sewing. There's so many things that you can do with a smocking pleater. But AllBrands is one of the only importers in the United States now for one of the only manufactured, two of the only manufactured pleater machines right now, which is Reed and Princess Pleater. So Reed is made in South Africa, and Princess Pleaters are made in the UK. Reed is much more well known. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're going to visit Karen in the Baton Rouge store, who does beautiful smocking, and she can show us all about it.
Yeah. So before I show you that video, I want to show you just how much this is, because when you see what it does, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I need one like right now. So this is that pleater, in case you wanted a better image of it. It is a 24-row Super Maxi smocking pleater. Now, this row pleater, this 24-row pleater is only $449.99 right now on our website with free shipping. And guys, this is such a worthwhile investment. And I don't really think you have to, you know, just do like baby dresses or something. You see smocking on the tops of like Easter dresses. Oh my gosh, you could do couture gowns with something like this. Just to give you an example off the top of my head, I've been eyeing one of these up for months now. In case you have never seen the movie, I believe it's called Crimson Peak. In case you've never seen that movie, it is gorgeous. And the costumes in that movie are really stunning. A designer named Kate Hawley worked on the designs, and there is this old like Edwardian like nightgown, but it looks very couture, and it's all smocked. Like the entire, there's like a yoke that is just all smock pleated on this thing, and it is stunning. And I want to make it so bad, and I want to get one of these so I can make one so bad.
I can help you with that, right?
Yeah, it's so pretty. And I mean, it's one of those things that, you know, you might think, you see like, oh, this is kind of baby, or this is, you know, just for this. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. This is great for couture sewing. This is great for even just like regular apparel. I think smocking is really making a bit of a comeback, you know? I mean, that vintage look is definitely coming back, and this is something that can give your clothes or your, you know, your garments just a particular oomph, right?
I'm even thinking a blouse, an embellished blouse that you can wear. Would be amazing.
Like just like with a nice little, again, that pleated, that smocked yoke would be awesome. I'm just, you know.
And if you're intimidated when you get it and you're not sure, AllBrands includes an instructional DVD with this. So, and we have videos like this one that we're going to show you, and there's even more on our webpage.
Yes, we have our very own, the awesome Karen Presser is going to be showing you how she uses this pleater. And so let's go ahead and we'll show that right now.
I am pleating a dress for a little girl. And it's so amazing because you make all of these pleats using this pleater. And we've got this is the new Reed Super Pleater. Most pleaters halfway through have half spaces for threading needles closer. This new Super Pleater has half spaces all the way through. So if you're a little leery of having to find where halfway up is, you can thread all of these needles and make more pleats so that you use those as guide. So what I usually do when if I start to thread a pleater, I cut my thread and I knot the back end of it, because very often I'm pleating and I get almost finished and I pull and something comes unpleated. So I like to knot this end, and then I'm going to pleat each of these needles. When you're smocking, you want to have one row at the top and one row at the bottom that you do not sew on.
those are just like headers. They are just going to help you to, it makes it easier to sew on and easier to get through. And I like to start right at the end so that I can put my fabric right up at the end. And
So is this regular thread that you're using?
this is regular thread. I sometimes use a little more heavy duty thread, but regular thread works fine. And these are nice big holes, you can see them, but your machine does come with a needle threader if you can't see this little hole.
Oh, that's good.
So I just thread it and pull it through enough that it's going to hopefully just lay there and not come unthreaded. But I'm going from the top to the bottom. I make baby bibs that are smocked at the neck that make a beautiful shower gift or new baby gift. I have also done smocked Christmas tree ornaments. I've made bells, drums, and Christmas balls. They're a lot of fun. They add a lot of color to your tree. One of the neatest things that you can do is make an inset in a t-shirt or a onesie or the pants legs of shorts or swimsuits. And so you've got your smocking, but it doesn't look girly and it doesn't look baby. It just adds something interesting. A lot of people will just put the child's monogram on a little patch, or they might put a design. When you are getting ready to pleat something, you want to make sure that your thread is going to show up in your pleats. You use your pleats. Your pleats are your guidelines as to where to sew. And if you can't see the pleats, if you can't see your rows easily, you're going to have a problem smocking. You want your thread to be very visible so that your rows are very visible. If you're using a prescribed design, a purchased design, it will give you a certain amount of rows. It tells you how many rows your design is. And you will pleat the number of rows that you're going to sew on, plus an extra at the top and at the bottom. So you're always pleating 2 rows more than what your design calls for. You want your top side of your fabric to be down when you pleat, because the downside is where your pleats are going to be deeper. Usually when I have put my fabric on, I line it up this way so that my excess fabric is not going through the pleater. It just slows up the process and kind of clogs it up when you've got your excess going through the pleater. I put it this way, so only what I'm pleating is going through the pleater. The other thing that I want to show you is how nice this rod is. I grew up using wooden dowels, and I have to tape my fabric to the dowel, and sometimes it slips. This has magnetic bars, and you put your fabric in and close your bar, and it holds your fabric tight, and you just wind it on the bar. make sure that this thread that you don't pull your thread out when you're pulling it down. You want to hold on to it. Then once you've got it out, straighten this up a little bit and pull these. And then this knot that we tied before is there. And we can just slide it down. And see how pretty your pleats are?
Wow.
You guys, look at how pretty that is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I love that machine. And you saw how easy it is to use. Really, I think that the most like labor intensive part is going to be threading those needles. And that's it. It's literally just a plug and play machine. So again, in case you missed it before, when we showed it before the video, this is the Reed 24 row Super Maxi Smocking Pleater. Now, guys, this thing is so cool, as I'm sure you just saw. You can do so much with something like this. And I love the fact that the rollers are made of brass, the end brackets are metal, like everything is very sturdy on this machine. This is a machine that is built to last. And I think that is just so cool. And again, these are made in South Africa. These also, just a heads up, if you are considering purchasing this, they only use new style Reed needles. So definitely take that into account. And we also have, we carry those on our website.
Yeah. I actually have some to show if you want to, pull up the
Here we go.
camera.
Yeah, let's pull that up.
All right. That's neat.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There it
here
is.
This is it. So we know that it has 24 rows because you can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24 here. And you can see like the little notches in between. Those are called half spaces. So you can actually make them closer together.
Yes.
So it's 24 rows and 24 half spaces. And this is the only Reed pleater that's being imported now. There used to be a wider one, but it's not as popular as this one. So they're just, we're just currently importing this one. And then there's a princess pleater that's 16 rows. So it's a little bit shorter. So think of that as your kind of area for working.
Yeah.
But once you saw how she smocked everything, and all you have to do is like you get your, if you're doing the traditional type of smocking, you get the DMC floss and you get your pattern and you do the embellishments on the top, and then you take the original threads out, and that holds it all together.
Right.
But if you ever needed to change a needle, it's so super easy. Like you just take this bar out here, and then you can purchase additional needles, which we have available for an optional purchase. And you just replace them by putting them in just like that back into the machine. And Karen was even telling me that, and I'm going to totally mess it up. Karen was even telling me that she uses different types of material. She uses like a flannel, and she's done some Christmas ornaments. So it's not just
that's awesome.
baby clothes anymore.
No, you could do so much more than that.
Yeah. Just the sky's the limit. So this is very popular on our website, allbrands.com, and in our retail stores.
Yes, and guys, I just linked the actual pleater down in the chat if you'd like to take a look at that. And I also linked those needles. You can add those on to your purchase for an extra $29.99. You can just add that straight on the product page. It's under recommended accessories, so you can just check it off, and it is right there. It's right there for you. Oh, and something else I wanted to say. And this is just a question for me now, because I'm kind of curious. So we have that recommended accessory. We have the magnetic feed bar. Now, does that come with the machine, or is that like a separate one?
It depends on which one you purchase.
Okay.
We've had packages where it's included, but at this low price, where it's an optional add-on, and that will allow you.
But it is only an extra $49.99.
Yeah.
And like Karen said, Karen's had to use wooden dowels before to do this the old school way. No, you get the magnetic one.
Yeah, you don't want the fabric to feed in inconsistently.
Right. Definitely don't want it to be kind of wonky. And that is going to give you the perfect tension that you need. And it comes with all of this information. It comes with that DVD. So you can, you've got.
It's not upside down. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. No, it was right. It was right the first time.
I'm looking at it backwards.
Oh,
it
no.
has care instructions and
yes,
what types of threads and needles to use. And
it's
AllBrands
great.
is here for any additional parts that you
of course
need for this. I know that a lot of folks are having trouble sourcing this just because it's, it's a specialty item. But I think it's definitely something. If you're not into smocking, it is a beautiful art to get into. So let's move on to the next product.
And Nilda, yes, the width of the pleats will be the same size. It's really great at standardizing, taking out kind of the guesswork of this, which I love, because if you are familiar, and I'm going to get a little nerdy on you guys really quickly. So hand smocking has been a thing since, at the very least, I believe the 13th century. I'm sorry, 15th. Don't quote me.
She is a nerd.
But I mean, you see these, and people used to do this by hand, which is the wildest thing. They had way too much time on their hands back then. But it's been around for a very long time. It is a very timeless look, and I still think it is very timeless. So, for the Ren Fair fan in your life, definitely a good gift. Really up that historical accuracy.
Embellishing a bonnet.
Like baby bonnets, like christening dresses for newborns and stuff. The possibilities are endless, is my point. there are so many different things that you can do with this, and I love that. So let's move on. So Karen just talked about the Reed Smocking Pleater. And now what do we want to talk about?
One of my favorite things, because I am not a perfect person.
Nope.
I make mistakes.
None of us are.
All the time.
And this thing's great. Oh, this thing's great.
So this is the dime stitch ripper. And this is what helps you to not feel so bad after you make a
Yes, it does.
Maybe you placed your embroidery in the wrong spot, or something happened and it just looks bad, and you don't want to get your seam ripper out, which we have some great seam rippers that I'll show you too. But this thing is amazing. So let's switch to the document camera, and I'll open the box and show you how it works. So this is it, the dime stitch ripper.
So good.
We also carry the Peggy stitch eraser, and that's also this one is much more popular, I found, especially this year. It's pretty new, but we've sold the Peggy stitch eraser for, oh my gosh, I think it's probably been about 20 years now that we've carried that. It's definitely a must-have if you're, especially an embroiderer. But for embroidery. So you open it up. It has an instruction manual inside, but it's basically like if you have an embroidery design that, I'm going to show you one that looks pretty, but because I didn't have an ugly one to show. Say this was messed up and you needed to rip it out, you just turn it on, and instead of having to get your seam ripper out, you can just very easily,
and you can hear it. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, get your stitches.
Kind of yoink everything. You're giving it a haircut from the back, and then it'll just kind of yank everything out. Oh, Nilda, so the size of the pleats on that Reed pleater, I just checked. The needles are spaced 1 centimeter apart with 0.5 centimeter spaces. So that's that half spacing we were talking about. So if you went with the needles the way that they are already on that Reed pleater, the pleats would be, or the smocking would be 1 centimeter apart. I hope that clarifies for you.
So,
but yeah,
there's also a different little thing that you can put.
Yeah, Karen, it looks
on
exactly
there.
like a razor. That's kind of what it is, except I love the head on this one because it is so fine
Mhm.
that you can really get into the weeds. Say you have a really detailed design, right? And you want that to come out looking really nice, right? Maybe it doesn't stitch out initially the way that you planned, or, you know, there are plenty of things that can possibly go wrong, right? So that really fine head, I think, is so great because it really can get into the kind of the crevices of a
Yeah.
really deep,
Yeah.
elaborate design.
So when you're trying to get into small spaces and you don't want to rip out the whole design, maybe
Yep.
like a little piece,
Yeah.
a smaller one is what you want to use. But if you have like a huge area that you want to rip out,
Mhm.
and I always rip it out from the back
Yes.
first, and then I'll, take my seam ripper and pull the stitches out
Yes.
of the top. But this will do like a larger surface area. It has a plug on the back, so you can plug it in. And I like plugging it in because you can get like the stronger power. This one needs to be charged a little bit more. So
Mhm.
I keep it plugged in, and then when I need to like take it far away, like I'll know it'll be charged.
Right.
And then it comes with a brush. So after you pull your seams out of the back, you can take one of these amazing seam fix rippers, which I absolutely, tell me if you guys have this. And do we have any questions yet?
I'm not really seeing any. Everybody just says they need one, and yeah, you do. You definitely do. I linked it down in the chat, so if you are curious about it, definitely do that or check that out. Nilda's wondering if a cotton or a wool is better to use on that smocking pleater than a satin fabric.
You can
Probably,
use
but you can use anything.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about like the thickness. I wouldn't put like minky through there.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Because
Yeah.
you're pleating it together, but you'd be surprised. Karen said that she was doing flannel in there.
Right.
Which flannel comes in all thicknesses.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was referring to like a t-shirt flannel type.
Mhm.
Because the pleats are so close together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Seam Fix
Love
makes
that guy.
this awesome seam ripper.
And we used this on the show last week, if
Oh
you
my
remember.
gosh, it's so great. So what it does when you rip out the stitches from the back, you can use this part of the seam ripper to pull it out of the top, and then the grippy side of it
Mhm.
will just like
Helps you yank out those little tiny stubborn bits.
Yeah, it'll just like
It's awesome.
Wipe it away just very easily.
Yeah.
Definite must have. I have this in my studio. I definitely recommend this just because of this rubber grip.
Yeah.
So
And guys, I will say, Burr, while you're showing this off, a funny goofball anecdote of mine. I did a fantastic, or I thought it was good at the time. It wasn't great now that I've sewn a little bit more. I went to the thrift store and I picked up some stuff that I needed to cosplay Rey from the new Star Wars movies.
Oh, cool.
But I went to a thrift store and tried to see what I could get there. And I found this bathrobe that was the perfect material for one of her outfits in The Last Jedi. But it had a giant embroidery on the left pocket area. And had I had one of these, it would have been so much easier to take that thing out. I sat there for like days trying to get monogrammed initials off of this thing.
Oh,
It
no.
was miserable. Yeah, Kathy, exactly. I spent so long ripping out embroidery, and if I had one of these, it would have made my life so much easier. And to answer your question, Annette, yes, this is being recorded, so you can watch later. So this will be available for replay as soon as we go off the air on both our Facebook and our YouTube channels. So if you did miss a part, miss anything, then definitely, it'll definitely be there for you to go back and rewatch.
Okay.
Yeah, Beth, you're right. You can't have too many sewing notions. It's so true. It's really a game changer.
So let's move on because we still have so many more.
Yes, we
things to
do.
show.
Oh my goodness.
This is one of my favorite things in the world.
Yes.
This magnetic lamp. And I think we have a video on that.
We do.
Let's go ahead and show
So
that.
this is the Halo Go from Daylight, and we'll let you take a look at it now.
Okay, so this is another one of my favorites. This is the Daylight It is called the Halo Go lamp. And I really love this because it's perfect to take to class with you. It's also perfect just to keep in your sewing room. So it is battery, it has its own battery, and you can charge it just like you would your cell phone, but there's a mini USB port, and it comes with the plug-in to charge it. It's just really versatile. You can pivot the magnifying lens here 90 degrees on each side. You also have full tilting this way, and look at this. It folds up for easy storage, which I love, love, love. These are the LED lights that I've never had an LED light burn out on me. These are very, very long lasting. So if you want to use the magnifying lens, you can open that up there, and it has 2 diopter lenses inside, which is perfect for needlework or just all the delicate fine things that we need. Another great thing is the actual light that it emits. So there is a setting here where you can press it and turn it, and there are 2 off, on, medium, off. So there's 2 different lighting settings, and I'll turn the lights off so that you can see just how bright this is. And look at the area that it illuminates. It's just so large. So voila, with the lights off, you can see that you get amazing visibility of your projects that you're working on. If that's too bright for you, you can go down and then turn it off. So yes, this is a definite must. You can actually bring it with you to the fabric store and use it to match your fabrics, match your threads. It's just so incredibly versatile. Bring it to class with you. Keep it next to your recliner when you're doing your projects and watching TV at the same time. I just really, really love this lamp by Daylight called the Halo Go.
All right, y'all, that was the Halo Go. I love this product so much. So let's take a look at, just in case you missed it, these are the last 2 products that we have talked about. So we've got that dime stitch ripper. This is normally $89.99. We have it on our website for $74.99 plus free shipping, you guys. So we also have, it comes with that 10 millimeter, that small cutting head that we showed you earlier, and the larger 40 millimeter blade for a large design that you might want to get rid of. So cool. So cool. And I think it's great that it's cordless. That is an extra bonus for sure. And this is the Halo Go. So the Halo Go is an awesome portable light from Daylight that includes a magnifier. It's great if you've got somebody in your life who really likes the DIY and the hoop embroidery, like the hand embroidery. So awesome. And something else that's really cool about Daylight's lamps is that all of their colors, the color temperature is very neutral. So if you do want to match a thread or something, you can definitely bring this with you, and it will give you a very true to color, like a true to the actual color enhancement, I guess, on those. So these are fantastic, and that is $99.99 on our website plus free shipping. I have linked that down in the chat for you guys. Y'all, love it. We have so much more to talk about. It's kind of crazy. Yes, and let's oh yeah, Dee, it's so good, right? And it's great for weeding dark vinyl. I think that's fantastic. And again, yeah, Jennifer, you can never have enough light and free shipping. Hello. So before we move on to the next product, I did want you guys to know that we do have coupons on our website right now. So we do have some valid coupons that are running right now through the end of the year, and there are a few that we've just got kind of going on all the time in case you're curious. So we do have 5 off $30, 10 off $60, 15 off $90, and 20 off $120. These are all different codes you can use on our website right now. So if you are thinking about shopping online at the moment, or if maybe you are and you're watching this broadcast, definitely take advantage of these holiday coupons that we've got running right now. In case you need them again, I'm going to link them down in the chat right now. Let's see. Here's our current specials, and they're down in the chat. So I've got these.
Holidays 10, 15, and 20. Easy to
That's
remember.
it. And they expire on New Year's Eve. They expire December 31st. So definitely don't miss out on those. And we've also got some service and repair coupons. So if it's time for a tune-up, maybe you're looking for a last-minute gift, and you need, you want to get somebody a tune-up or something like that, you can use these service and repair coupons on service and repairs. Duh. No, they're great. These also expire December 31st. Definitely do that if you haven't in a while. I think this is something that we kind of forget about every now and again, but very, very important to keep your machine running like new. And we've got some great service techs in all of our stores that are so great at what they do that will make your machine, no matter how old it is, it will get that thing running.
Certified.
Fantastic. Yes, certified repairmen and certified repair folks that are going to be doing some fantastic work on your machines. And one more, or a few more, actually. We've got some Bernina accessory coupons. We've got some accessory savings going on until December 31st. You can get 25% off all Bernina and Bernette presser feet and hoops with the code Bernina at checkout. Now, if you do purchase 3 feet, you can get the free, you can get a little book of feet free with that by request. So definitely look into that if you're looking for some new feet for your Bernina or Bernette machine. She said spa treatment for your sewing machine.
Yes.
You're so right. It's true. It's true. And also, guys, we also are doing $100 off a purchase of $1,000 or more. You can use the promo code 100 off, and that expires tomorrow. So
Don't miss out.
don't miss out. Take advantage.
Yeah.
Do it. Stop in one of our stores. And again, we do offer gift cards. So if you're really scrambling for that last gift, this is also a great option. We have gift cards ranging from $10 to $10,000. So definitely do that if you're looking for a last minute gift. And through December 31st, you will get $10 off of your gift card purchase of whatever that price is. So with that said, do you want to move on to our next product? All right, let's see it.
Talk about the pressing pad.
Yes.
So I actually, Embroidery Garden, turned us on to this item. Reen, who is the queen of In the Hoop. I'm sure everyone knows and loves her. And if you don't yet, look her up, Embroidery Garden. But she has these items that we sell on our website, and it is a press and hoop mat. Do we have a video for this?
We
one?
do.
Okay, let's show that video.
Let's show it.
Okay, so the next item that we have that is one of my favorite things, and it's brand new. It's called the Press in a Hoop that we sell on our website. And so basically, this comes for all different sizes and types of embroidery hoops. This one in particular is for the 6x10 brother. We have all of the popular brother sizes. So basically, what you do is, this is a material, there's like a grippy material on this side, and then on the other side there is a wool mat, and if you can see, it's raised. So when you do in the hoop embroidery, a lot of times you have to, sew on the top, and then the instructions will tell you to turn it over and then add a piece of material to the bottom. And a lot of times you want to iron that, but it's very difficult when the iron presses this down, and it could compromise your hooping because there's a lot of give here. So imagine if you're pressing your iron on this hoop like that, you're going to distort your fabric on top. So what this does is allows you to have a raised area so that you can, and it fits just so perfectly on your hoop. So you just lay it on the top with the wool side facing down. And without having to take it out of the hoop, you have a perfectly stable area here, and it's not going to press down and distort your design. I think that this is an amazing product, and if you have a machine that's compatible with this, definitely get the most popular size that you do for your in the hoop designs. I think that this is a very valuable product. Also, I just want to show you how sticky this is. So you're not going to have shifting on the bottom. So yeah, just really, really cool product. One of my favorites. Thumbs up.
Yes, definitely my favorite. So do we have a slide on that to show?
Yes, we do.
There's all different sizes.
Yes.
Brother, Viking, I think we have Janome ones too. So
We do.
just check out the links in the description of this video.
Yes.
And take advantage of
So you guys, I just linked the ones for brother and baby lock machines, and you can get all of these together as like a bundle. So if you wanted the 5x7, that would be $45.99. But say you wanted the 6x10 and the 8x12, that would be, I believe it's an extra 100 and it's like, I think 160 for all of three. So if you're, if you want to buy all three, say you've got multiple hoops you're looking to work with, definitely look into these. These are fantastic. I linked them down in the description for you guys. And we also sell, like Barbara said, the Viking and ones for Janome machines as well. And yes, you can use it at your machine for pressing applique as well.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's got that handle on it so you can hang it up on the wall.
So versatile. So versatile, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's move on to what are we talking about now?
This thing is probably we sell the most quantity of this item ever in the world. We import this, and we sell this to what is this first before I tell you how much of it we sell? But it's factories buy it. This is an electric scissor set. So if you are like, oh my gosh, these Kai scissors are amazing, but am I having to do this like the whole time? And I have all of these. I type on a computer all day. I don't want to,
right?
Irritate.
It's very straining on your wrists.
We use this in our retail stores to cut fabric at the cutting tables, and it's called the WBT1 portable electric scissors, and they use it in factories. It can cut through Kevlar.
Here, I'll pull that up.
And hard plastics, but it cuts through fabric. Like
so easily, like butter.
Like butter.
Truly like butter. And I think these are awesome too. Yeah, because like you said, these can cut really heavy duty fabrics. So, if you are maybe someone in your life has just really gotten into like leather working, for example. Not me, but if it were me, like I would definitely, get something like this.
There's some composites too. There's listed on there silk, vinyl, Kevlar, just
so many different things you can do with this guy. I love it. So let's go ahead and
let me just show you guys, because we have another one. This is the Dritz. This one we've sold for a lot longer, but it's a little bit higher in price. So I just wanted to let you know that we do have this one. It does have the replaceable blades on it that we do have stock of, but this one is like cheaper. So that's why the price is lower. So that one wins. This is it here. So you're going to get like the instructions in the box. It is, you can either plug it in or it has a detachable, rechargeable battery on it. So basically, when we take this out of the box, it holds in my hand very easily. So it comes with 2 blades in the box. And one of them is a sharp blade, and then the other one is a blunt blade. And you would just use those for different types of material. And so I would just take that off really quick, put that on the front.
And snap it on. That's
snap
it.
it on.
Look at how easy that was, you guys.
And then to release it, you just
pull that back, and then there you go.
Yep.
These are so great, especially if you've got, you know, carpal tunnel, or maybe you just have some pain in your wrist and you don't want to get something like a compression sleeve or compression gloves to use, especially when you're quilting. How much noise does it make when using? I think it's about the same as the shaver, or not the shaver, the thread trimmer.
Like an electric razor.
Yeah, it just kind of sounds like an electric razor. It's the same.
I wouldn't say it's offensive.
No,
anything.
it's not something that's egregiously loud either.
So if I wanted to plug it in, I could use the plug, have it directly plugged into the wall. So that's one option.
Yes.
Or I can remove the plug here.
Just take it out. That's so easy.
Take it out.
I love that.
And then there's a wall plug here that you plug using this little plug into the wall. And then there's an external battery.
Yeah.
Like this. So just really versatile. It also has like a little brush. I don't know what that's for, but that's always useful.
Maybe if you're cutting something like, I like working with cotton velveteen a lot, and that sheds like crazy. So that would be kind of nice.
Yeah. So let me see if I can get this thing back in.
Celeste said she's not sure she's coordinated enough to use this. It's really easy, Celeste. It's really simple. It's super duper easy. In fact, I think that these make your life so much easier, especially if you're just, you know, on the move. You got a lot of pieces you need to cut.
Let me.
I think it's great.
Just so that
you
can hear it go.
Yeah. So in the meantime, again, you guys, this is the one that we're talking about. We're talking about this this cordless or corded, either one, up to you. These electric scissors. This is an awesome handheld cutter. It is $129.99, and there we go. That's the noise it makes.
Yep.
Let's hear it again.
So
Nothing crazy. It's a little bit louder than a shaver, I think.
Okay, so
Oh wait, are we cutting him? Aw.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sample. And this is
Sorry,
gonna be the
Santa.
next things that we show, but it's just really
So
easy to
smooth.
cut
Look at how
through.
easy that was, guys.
And then they're gonna kill me in retail because they let me borrow this sample.
Oh no. Leave a little room. Let them overlock
It's
the
Christmas,
corner.
so you can forgive me, right? But also, if you wanted to do like curves, it curves very easily.
So
as
easily,
well.
guys.
Yeah. So I wanted to show you. We have replacement heads, replacement batteries, so you don't have to throw away the whole unit if like one component is dull or something like that. So I'll show you the different ones we have for an optional purchase. So there's one with a shoe on the bottom. I don't know if you can see this, but say you're wanting to run it along the bottom of the table here. That one's really great.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and we have, oh my gosh, so many. Look at.
There's so many different head options. Yeah, it's crazy.
Move on, but look at all the optional heads.
So many. There's so many, guys. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't miss out on that. I think that's an excellent.
Yes,
thing
and
to have.
again, just to hammer that home, $129.99 plus free shipping right now, guys. So definitely check out our website if this is something you might be in the market for. Definitely a worthwhile venture onto the little research moment, right?
Yeah. I have to say, there's
yes.
one thing that I absolutely love. And scissors. Sorry.
I didn't realize. There we go. There's a table.
Kai scissors are amazing. If you don't know about these, they're made in Japan. We have.
They're lovely.
One. This is one of the amazing.
Look at those. They're so good.
Look at how they're just. They cut. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
ASMR.
I think I'm cutting my hair right now.
Oops.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to put it. It's just so beautifully made. These are the best scissors that you can purchase on the market. Where they come in all sizes. 8 inches is like the dressmaker. If it says bent shears, then that means that this little thing is going to angle upward, which I think is nice, especially when you're trying to cut like this along the table.
Yeah.
So that one's awesome. One of my favorites for sure. If you want some smaller versions, Karen K. Buckley makes some awesome curved scissors. Really, really, really great. And these are micro serrated. Mm-hmm. So if we were talking about the Tulip pink ones that were not, these are an option for serrated. So it will grip that thread. Okay,
Let me link these in the chat for you guys as
here's
well.
another thing that I absolutely love. Speaking of Japan,
Ooh, Kingstar.
woo! If you guys have not used this thread, this sample that Johnny made in retail, thank you, Johnny, on the Persona, and just
Look how lovely that is. Wow.
This is all metallic, every
Wow.
single thread. It is a metallic wound polyester
So pretty.
core, and it just stitches out beautifully. No thread breaks.
Nothing.
Just
None of that
gorgeous.
fraying or what anything like that. Oh, Erin is wondering, what do all of the heads do for those cutters? So Erin, there are a few different ones. Like I said, there or like Barbara mentioned, there is cutter head A, which is like the sharp one.
Yeah.
So it's great for cutting quickly. It's good for cutting like hard materials or really thick materials. The blunt one though is great for cutting a little bit slower, more soft and thin fabrics. So there's that. There are also some other ones that we do carry.
This one is the M is for serration. I don't know if you can see, but it's like we were talking about, there's like different types, different serrations on blades.
Yeah, there's a short snub. There's the
There's so
blade
many
with the
different
protective
things.
shoe. The M is for micro serrated, in case you're curious. So
Like
again,
there's
those
little-
micro
there's little
serrations.
teeth on
Yes.
these little things
Yeah.
here. So yeah, they use them in factories, so it will work for whatever you need to do. They
Yeah.
actually cut Kevlar.
Yes.
with those.
And
So
say
there's-
the protective shoe is really good just to protect the surface that you're cutting on. So, you know, say you're cutting on like a nice table or something that you don't want to scratch up, that bottom, that one with the shoe is really great. And y'all, I love the Kingstar thread. I'm going to pull that
Yes.
up
Look at all the
for you.
beautiful
Oh, just
colors
kidding.
and
We don't have an
different
overlay
thread.
for that. Whoops. Thought we did.
Sorry, I got excited.
Oh, it's
and
okay.
I pulled more things. I was like, we have to talk about Kingstar.
No, the
my
Kingstar
favorite.
thread is so good. And again, I just want to hammer home, like Barbara was saying, they have a polyester core that metallic, the actual metallic bit is wound around, which is not normally something you would see with a metallic thread. So here, I'm going to link that Kingstar thread down in the chat for you guys in case you're curious.
Tim, you need to get Erin what she
Yeah.
wants for Christmas.
Tim, you gotta get whatever Erin wants. Whatever.
Right.
So these come in we sell a 6 spool thread pack. And again, that is for all 6 of these. These are some really big spools.
Yeah, not necessarily these colors, because we sell them individually in the retail stores.
And you don't get that kinking too, as the thread's kind of unwinding from the spool that I feel like you get with some other brands of metallic thread. But something else is, let's see, they're 1,000 meter spools. And for all 6 of those, it is $76.80 on our website right now. Normally they are $89. Unfortunately, these are on back order at the moment. But we should be hearing about stock again soon. Check out, come into the store if you're curious about these. And Kathleen, there's nothing but good things to say about Kingstar thread. They are really excellent.
Okay.
Love
I have
them.
a few more things. If you don't own a scan and cut playbook,
Oh my gosh, get one.
This
right
is
now.
A game changer. We have
Pick it up.
We actually, if you haven't bought one yet, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Yes.
If you own a scan and cut, I think that these are going to be discontinued soon.
I think so too.
I think AllBrands has the last of the inventory available in the United States. They're probably going to. So if you have the SDX 225, go ahead and get this now before it's gone, because they're not reprinting it. That's the CADX Playbook one. Don't miss out on that. That's one of my favorites.
I love the playbooks just in general. They're so useful, especially when you get a new machine and you're just kind of like, what am I doing? You can get started straight out of the box. And I just linked that playbook down in the chat for you guys. But let's talk about Laura Star too. Guys,
this one doesn't fit on the camera, so we
it's
might
huge.
have to
Here,
go.
We'll change
here.
it.
So yes, this came out this year, and I actually have the full system Laura Star. The
They're awesome.
The active board, I think it's called. So it's like an ironing board that has a vacuum and a blower in it. And it has microfine steam that's not hot. It doesn't burn or scorch. And it actually it's proven to kill coronavirus.
Yes. So Lorastar did a bunch of rigorous testing in their labs. So if you are, worried about maybe sanitizing a cloth mask, I know Omicron's got that whole thing going on. So if if you wanted to sanitize cloth masks, Lorastar's microfine dry steam, which it's dry steam. If you've ever seen any of Philip Ulchi's demos that he's done with us, he does great with those. It is proven to kill, I think it's 99.9% of coronavirus particles. So just saying, just throw that out there. And we've got a garment.
So I'm actually going to go caroling at the Children's Hospital tonight. So I brought my dress with me that I'm going to do that with. And I'm just going to take this out of the box for the first time. And we're going to use it on my dress. What do you guys think about that? So it comes in this beautiful packaging. So, oh my gosh, I feel like it's Christmas for myself right now. Yes, it actually won a Red Dot Winner 2020 IF Design Award. I can see on there on the box. That's pretty impressive. And it's a beautiful system, but it actually works very, very well. Oops. Okay. I did open it before and I was like, how do I put it back in the box? So with it, you get this beautiful.
Barbara Celeste said that dress is a great color for you.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. So this is it. It comes with a really nice, bound cord, which this is very impressive. It's kind of like a pretty chevron, black and white. I don't know if you can see that up close, but it's really pretty. Okay, so let's just open this up. And so it has this little reservoir here for water. And for this one, you do have to use distilled water.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this. I'm going to take some distilled water and find my my bottle that I.
Oh, it fell underneath your chair.
Oh.
It's right below you.
The joys of life. Okay, so I'm going to fill this up with some distilled water.
And Barbara, while you're doing that,
they say don't use soft water.
Yes.
It's terrible for us in the South, but
I know.
You definitely don't want these things to get calcification in it.
Definitely.
Well, that's what my Jiffy gets.
While you're doing that, guys, don't forget we are still doing that gift card giveaway. So please comment #AllBrands. #AllBrands. It's all one word. That will enter you in the $50 gift card giveaway we will be doing very shortly. So.
Okay, so I haven't done this before, so if I do it wrong, I'm so sorry.
We're learning together.
Yeah, so you just kind of feed it like a baby, I think. Right?
It's like one of those hamster
it does
hamster feeders.
Do I have to open it? Let's see. Oh, you have to press. Okay, you have to press it. You have to press it in. I'm seeing the bubbles come out. And it is like a little baby bottle for my steamer. I'm not going to fill it up all the way, but yeah. Oh, cool. So it stops taking the water in once.
It knows, or it'll stop itself.
What a great design.
Love it.
Then I'm going to change the cap off the boiler. That's what they call that. And I'm going to plug it in. And I believe it takes 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, not very long at all.
Heat up. So I'm going to plug it in.
I was going to say, are we allowed to sing that jingle?
No.
Not sponsored.
I am so bad about singing.
Not sponsored. Hey guys, this thing is so light. It's really small. This thing is only 2 pounds, by the way. It is really handy and super small. And if you're not familiar with Lorastar, they are a fantastic Swiss company that just manufactures the most top quality ironing boards, steamers, everything. They are so great. And I
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I think they're awesome.
Impressed.
Beth, no, the hashtag is not case sensitive, so you can comment in all caps, or you can, capitalize it however you like. Even if you just say like the hashtag, if you're on YouTube and it makes you do like hashtag AllBrands space corporate, that still enters you in, so you're fine.
So it comes with.
Yes, Laura Star's the best.
It is
So good.
So it comes with the instructional manual that is in every language that I'm aware of,
Right.
and the user guide as well. And I definitely perused this, which is why all of the contents fell out because I was like, let me just look at that manual real quick, make sure I'm telling everybody correctly.
It's heating up too right now.
Yeah. So.
Oh, there we go.
It has
you can sort of see it.
It has a little light here.
Yeah.
And when it's yellow, that means it's heating up.
Oh,
it's ready
okay.
to go. It's green, and it knows if it's out of water, and it will make
love
sound and tell you.
That's
like,
great.
Like.
And guys, just in case you're curious, the water tank, the little reservoir in here, its capacity is about 2.5 ounces, just a little bit more. So that's still a good bit of water for something so tight. Oh, I can hear it.
This thing is serious.
Oh my gosh. I can hear it.
Is it all the way? I'm nervous. I think I did. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Yeah. Okay.
Look at that.
So it comes with a cover that you can put it in like when you're traveling. And it also has this little handy dandy boxing glove that comes in the pocket.
Right.
No, it's
nice little mitt.
Like a mitt. So you can use that.
You can hold on to your fabric and not
from behind. And use that as kind of like a little makeshift, I guess, ironing board from underneath.
Right.
So we're still waiting for it to heat up. Did you pull it up on the
Here, I'll pull that up for you guys. So this is the Iggy.
Iggy.
She's adorable. Yes. Love her. And again, guys, that dry microfine steam does kill 99.9% of viruses, including
the green.
I heard it.
The green and the little okay to go.
All right. I linked that down in the chat for you guys, but this is $2.99 on our website plus free shipping. I'm not sure if we have stock of these in the store.
Not in the store, but you can order it online and it is in stock.
Yeah. Yes. So, and these things are great. Definitely consider it. So here, I'll let you go ahead and show it off.
All right.
And you can kind of see the steam a little bit.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, listen to it.
Oh, it gets better. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's so good.
Look at that. And it's the dry microfine steam. And it's gonna, oh my gosh. This is just wonderful.
I love it.
What a great thing. And then that it's also proven to kill mites and germs and bacteria. Like, why not have this?
It's great to disinfect. That's awesome.
Look how much.
Look how much steam is coming out of there. Yeah. This thing's a little workhorse, and I love it.
So definitely, this I think is one of my favorite things.
Oh yeah, I'm really glad it finally is out in the U.S. I've been hearing about this thing for. Oh gosh, I've been hearing about this thing for months.
See how it's the steam particles are so fine,
right,
that it doesn't burn my hand.
So you don't really
need
the mitt. It's nice to have, but like you could. It's crazy. This is wild to me, you guys. Yeah, Karen, exactly. You could even disinfect, your bathroom, your shower curtain, I think would be great.
Yeah. We have on our website, like if you're wanting to do like grout and things like that, there's different.
We do have grout and tile steamers, yes.
Yeah, that have like the nozzles that are very like.
I can get really deep in those nooks and crannies.
It's like a hot shot, but this is mainly for like surfaces, sheets, garments, masks.
Oh yes, Barbara, this is great for travelers.
Yeah,
it's perfect for hotel rooms. I mean, especially now, I'm more germ conscious now than ever. And this is the perfect thing to bring along with you should you travel. And yes, Sally, it does not leave permanent stains or anything like that. It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
I like too because it's a dry steam. It's not spitting all over my clothes.
It's not wet. You don't feel. Yeah, it's not spitting everywhere. That's a problem I have with. I've had with irons in the past. I love this thing.
This thing works a lot better than I thought it would. I heard it go before, but I actually never used it like on a garment.
Right.
So I'm gonna look really great singing for the little kids tonight. Oh my gosh, this has been wonderful.
Look at that.
So I think we ran out of time today.
Oh,
Let's do
500%.
the giveaway.
Yeah, let's do the giveaway. So here, I'm going to cut over here. And
I'm still singing. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
so guys, get that hashtag in. I'm gonna run that hashtag. It's going across your screen right now, scrolling back. So get your likes and or get your I keep saying likes because we used to do that so much. Get those in, and I am going to pull that up. So I want to just make sure. So Beth, the coupon codes are on our current specials and promotions page, but I'm going to pull that up for you one more time while we're still waiting on those last few entries. So these are a few of our coupons. We have a $5 off 30, a 10 off 60, 15 off 90, 20 off 120, and you use Happy Holidays 5, Happy Holidays 10, Happy Holidays 15, and 20. You can also get some tune-up coupons here that are good until the 31st. These are both good until the 31st. And there are some really good Bernina coupons as well. Bernina feet are great. I love Bernina's machines.
My favorite thing about Bernina machines is
how many feet they've got. Yes. And so Robin's wondering, can you use them on the coupons on sale items also?
It will specify on the product page
yes.
if it allows coupons or not.
It will say something like, let's see if I can find it. It'll say something like, sorry, coupons cannot be accepted at this time on the particular product page. So check that out. And now I am going to run the gift card giveaway. All right, so let's go ahead and draw. Let me take off this hashtag.
And I gotta say, thanks everyone so much for watching.
Yes, guys. All right, let's see who's gonna win it. Let's find out. Dolly! Oh, congratulations, Dolly. You are the winner of our $50 gift card today. So, Dolly, if you would, please email events@allbrands.com and make sure that you give us your name, your address, and your phone number, and you can claim that gift card. We will get that gift card prize out to you. So congratulations, Dolly. That's so exciting. Guys, this has been such a fun show here. I'll write that in the comments for you, Dolly, in case you maybe you haven't seen it just yet. So I'll write it in there for you.
So what do we have coming up next week?
Oh my gosh, guys, we got so much going on for the end of the year
I
too.
think Courtney's coming back.
Courtney's coming back. So in case you guys were curious, if you liked, we've been putting out videos because y'all, the response has been awesome. They're so great. Oh wait, Celeste has a question. Celeste is wondering if we have any pre-wound bobbins that would fit a Bernette 79.
So yes, the Bernette 79 takes a class 15 bobbin. So we have tons of those. I think Philtech makes a pre-wound class 15 bobbin in all different colors. So just type class 15 pre-wound into the search bar and just make sure you read the description. And yeah, there's tons.
Yes. So who is that was wondering? Celeste.
Yeah.
All right, Celeste, I have an early Christmas gift for you. I just found some for you on our website.
Merry Christmas.
So,
and I gotta say, let's give a big round of applause to Callie, who is doing a fantastic job doing the we really appreciate you. And I really appreciate everyone who tunes in every
this has
week.
been an awesome show.
Yes.
We started the AllBrands show in the middle of like the big hard quarantine in 2020, where it was just like the craziest year. Everything was, right side up was upside down, in was out. Like it was just wild. And we wanted to give you guys just some sort of stability in all of the chaos. And I really hope that this has helped with, just throughout all the ups and downs of this year, the last year. Y'all are awesome. I just want to say you're amazing. This has been such a fun experience. Just getting to hang out with y'all every week. And just in case you're, if you haven't seen enough of this mug. I do virtual events sometimes on Tuesdays with our different vendors. So if you would like to check those out, please check out our class calendar on our website and sign up for some classes, because we do have some really cool ones that we are going to be planning going into 2022. So yeah. With that said, that's our gift card giveaway. And I feel like I had something else that I wanted to say, and I have no idea what it was. I totally lost it.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy
Merry
New Year.
Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever holidays you celebrate. Happy New Year. Thank you all so much for making 2021 so joyful and so awesome. If you would like to keep up with what we are doing moving into 2022, because we are going to have some really awesome stuff coming up for you. Oh, Dolly needs the email again. Dolly, please email. Here, I'll put it down there for you. Email events@allbrands.com.
That goes to me.
Yes.
Everybody was wondering, and I will send you that gift card.
So, there we go. All right, I just sent that. So, guys, again, just from all of us here at AllBrands, thank you so much for making 2022 or 2021. See, I'm thinking ahead. Thank you so much for making 2021 such a memorable year for us. This has just been a wild journey, and we are really happy that you all have been along with us just for the whole ride. And 2022 is going to have some really exciting stuff. So please keep an eye out on us. Check out our social media. If you haven't liked us on Facebook yet, please go ahead and find us over at allbrands.com. Look it up. If you have not joined our So Forum group, please join it. It's great for just advice, pictures. It's a whole community over there. And I love that our customers can have kind of helped curate this whole community, and definitely join it if you haven't yet, just for emotional support for other people, some like-minded folks like yourselves who are just looking to spread the joy, things like that. Definitely check us out on Instagram as well. We are over on Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not yet. Our YouTube channel has been going crazy. We've got some videos coming out in the coming weeks with Courtney Douthit. She's done some scan and cut stuff, and I don't even know. We're just going to be doing so much.
Becky Thompson's coming.
Becky Thompson's coming the week after. Yes, for another AllBrands show. Guys, we've got some cool stuff planned. That's really all I can say at the moment, but we've got some really awesome stuff planned. So with that said, we love you. Have a very Merry Christmas and a happy rest of your holiday season. We will see you next week before the new year to talk about some New Year's crafts that you guys can do at home. And with that said, this is Barbara and I signing off. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for a lovely show today, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.